What is good, everybody? I'm Kirby1 and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you're enjoying the series so far, I please ask that you subscribe to the channel. It really helps out and I really appreciate it. So, last time we were here, I obtained the red chain by going to the Shrouded Ruins and meeting up again with the 3 Lake Spirit Pokemons. Then they bestowed upon me the red chain, which is supposed to bind the world back together, close up the rift. There's Benny hanging out. We then traveled back to town, learned that the commander was already gone out of town, reported what we had done, what we planned to do, and yeah, we learned that Commander Commodore was already headed up to in this crazy march to deal with what's on the other side of the rift. He's already up here at the top of Mount Coronet with an army of Survey Corps members. I'm ready to attack anything else that pops out of the rift. So the captain was left in charge of the village, and she reinstated me as a Galaxy team member and gave me my rank back and all that good stuff. And so yeah, then basically from there we just headed back to the Coronet Highlands. Where'd we go? Where's my camp? Whatever. Got to a camp. Come up the way here to this tunnel. They'll take us to the peak, and then here we find Benny was waiting for us. And turns out he is like a Pokemon trainer himself, and he's got good battling skills. And so we had a little Pokemon battle with him and beat him. Lost a couple Pokemon along the way, sadly, so we didn't get any experience points. That's one thing I will criticize about the battling style in this game. I do actually enjoy it more than the traditional battling system, but the one thing that I think they messed up on is the experience after each battle or each Pokemon you defeat. I think that's something that probably they could have left in there instead of just giving you a big chunk of XP at the end, because yeah, if someone doesn't survive then they miss out. Like everyone got, I think, like around 6,000 experience points, except for the 2 that fainted, which I think was Gawain. Maybe Rona fainted? Maybe Terminator fainted? I don't know. One of those 2 guys, or 2 of my Pokemon fainted. I know Gawain was one for sure, and then someone else also fainted, so they missed out, unfortunately, on all the juicy points. But anyways, with that being said, we're ready to continue on to the peak here, and I imagine we'll have to battle Commander Commodore at the very least. Maybe we'll have to battle some security corps goons as well, I don't know. Oh, and I can't look at it. I'm gonna say I can look up a little higher now. I was gonna say we got a nice shot of the rift. Come back, Pyro. Alright, let's head up the mountain. Is this Bolo here? Sure is. Well, this is it. Have you brought everything you need? I think so. The only thing I don't have are revives. Do I need revives? Could drop some dollars on some revives. 49 revives. No, I'm thinking more like 10's probably fine. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Alright, let me just adjust the volume here. Might be a little better. Hopefully I'm not drowned out now, but I guess I'll see. Alright, what do these guys have to say for us, or to us? You'd better make that red chain up to the top. Take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. Yeah, I'm working on it. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now, I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Well, he's gonna obstruct us no longer. I'm gonna beat his ass. Oh yeah, it's very like Arceus type symbols on this ruins here. Alright, let's see what is up here. Oh, he's in battle attire, he said. Looking ready to fight. You again. Me again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me, you son of a bitch. I will after a Pokemon battle. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Kirby like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you're right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Kirby is putting his life on the line as well. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. What'd I say? Face me with your Pokemon, Kirby. Today we battle in earnest. Very well. You say so. Okay, challenge me to battle. A Braviary. Go Pie Bay. Nice Power does have a rock move. Oh, and a ghost type move? Well, hell yeah, brother. And a Shadow Ball. Like to see it. Radio's toast. A Snorlax. Oh. Ouch. Close combat. I think I've probably got my own super effective move. You're up, Gawain. Don't die on us. That's all I can say. Oh. You call back Snorlax. You cheater. Fable. I have to come back to Fable. Steel type move. Or poison type move. Going with Rona. Sending Rona to bed. Too good to be on screen. He's throwing out the max pressure on, just throw that on Snorlax. I don't understand. Throw another one. Oh, you agile style bitch. Oh, fuck. We'll finish you off now then. Excellent. Excellent. We'll send him back out with the Snorlax. Oh, fuck. And Rona didn't hold on. Cool. Cool. So the next Leaf Blade. So it will take much to finish off Snorlax. Good. And get your last Pokemon there. Of all of them. He played. He played him. Nice. That's his team just done, just toast. Might be better levels than me, but team's stronger. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Alright. Let's see like this. Poor Rona. It's getting no juicy experience points. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Oh. Oh. Kirby, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Commodore. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestial people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. How are my Pokemon all healed up, ready to go again? In case we need to go again right now. What do you guys have to say? Commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. Beyond that space-time rift, it seems there's a being that has no regard for our very existence out there. Can you feel the staggering power weighing you down? I doubt any human has a chance against it. Yeah, but I have Pokemon too. Oh hey, this is a little different. You got Weirdeer and Cleaver. Statue of one of Pokemon that was said to have been loyal to the ancient hero. Oh yeah, so these are like the 10 Pokemon that are part of the legend. And there's Luna and Lilligant, and Bastion Legion and Arcanine, and then Electrode and Sneasler, and then finally a Braviary and Avalugg, except this Avalugg is very small. Not to scale. You can do this, Kirby, I believe in you. I wonder just what is happening on the other side of the space-time rift. The moment has come. Go, come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head, no, in my heart, speaking to me. And what does it say? You hold the red chain, try to catch me then. Whoa, Irida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh, I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. What? It's telling me you hold the red chain, try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. I got Ultra Balls, but think I'll gladly take more. So who's popping out of there then? Palkia? I wonder if that's like, because I asked Irida to help me thing. And if you ask Adam and then, yeah, it's Palkia alright. Then Dialga will pop out. Red chain. Capture. Well, did he break the damn chain? Goddamn Palkia. And fuck Pyro's up first. That's not good. It's not great. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to switch out here, my guy. It's a water type, a water dragon. GW might be the best bet here. We can start with GW anyway, see what happens. Hydro Pump, that's not cool. And also really strong. Let's go with Outrage. Super effective. Oh, we dodged it though. That's right. I wonder now. Don't got no Master Ball to throw at ya. Maybe one of these will satisfy your needs. Oh! You'll love to see it. Nice. I'll go with the big level up. He caught it, right? Caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Kirby, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and fought your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. You barely taught me anything. Now I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Oh. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? With the red chain smashed to bits, no way even Kirby could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Oh, it's Yoga. So I wonder if you face both of them, so I wonder if which one you ask for help depends on which one shows up first. Or if that matters too, I don't know. Maybe your choice just doesn't matter. Commodore looks pissed. Oh, we are retreating. All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on. We've got to make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, you can't just leave it here. You don't. You won't be in the use of anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. But I wanna fight it and I wanna capture it. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Kirby. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real? What a shocking turn of events. To say something of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. Say nothing of the shock. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Kirby. And to you, Kirby, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of the Hisui. You sure did. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us all than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. Seems that having Kirby about has been a good influence on us all. That's only natural. Kirby is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge of mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. Nice. And the Vessels of Humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Hit the next button. Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Stone of Creation. Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Kirby, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Bolo said had messages engraved upon them? Stone tablets? Just as I remembered, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Bolo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Bolo fellow's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It sure do. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning, although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Rita, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. Alright. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, you see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of their clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts, just my way of encouraging the little people, and you're all so little compared to me. Alright then. Got some candy truffles. Here it is brought Leon. Nice. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours? Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours, all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Nelly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adam, man, everyone back at home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia or whatever. You want them to hog all the glory? Warden Lane, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Okay. Head to the place where you can obtain origin ore. Now. Oh, there's a camp here now. Neat. I think that just about does it for today. That's pretty eventful. Got a mission here by this guy. Oh, he's calling for a Spheal. There's a Spheal out here. Well, thank goodness you passed by. Please, I need you to rescue my Spheal. Its adorable round body caused it to go rolling down the hill, and it's headed straight for the Stone-Tooth Rose in Boulder Roll Ravine. Those areas are full of dangerous Pokemon. You're that new Survey Corps member everyone's talking about, right? Please help me find my dear Spheal. Oh, the rough life of a Spheal. Spheal. Sweet Spheal. You down there, buddy? Is he like all the way down here? We roll all the way down the bottom. Spheal. You here somewheres? I don't think Spheal would have gone this far. Oh, hey, this is the grotto I'm supposed to go to. Oh no, Spheal, he said, was going down to like the ravine. Well, let's check up on the little Spheal. But yeah, story-wise, I think that's it for today. That is one off the golem, that's for sure. Yeah, oh no. I need to just pick up that crunchy salt. Jeez, he's trying to get the crunchy salt. Oh, this is the edge of the map. There. Looks like stuff you can walk on though. I guess not. No Spheal ended up, but I'll search for him next time. Anyways, guys, that's looking like that'll do for today. So, I'd like to think you my skills down here. We'll just quickly check. We'll roll all the way down here. Nope, don't see no Spheals. Alright. Well, I think that'll do it for today, everybody. So, if you enjoyed today's video, I please ask that you subscribe to the channel, because it really helps out and I really appreciate it. And, as we say up here in Canada, peace out!